Well, hey everybody, it's your good buddy 650 Eve here, and this is a very special day because I am finally taking delivery of my 2021 BMW M1000RR. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, tap that bell and you'll get notified when new content is uploaded. We got Zack the Master Mechanic standing next to a box.
Hey, what's going on? We've been out here before. We haven't been here in nice weather and for a long time with the BMW crate.
Yep.
Shoot, I think the last one of these we did, it was snowing out when we did a HP4 race.
Yes,
so
I remember that.
what could be in this crate? What have we been waiting for?
For a long time.
An M1000RR.
Nice.
So it finally came. It showed up as a surprise. So we're gonna do an unboxing video for you here so we can see what it looks like fresh out of the crate. And then our awesome sponsor Pirelli was nice enough to hook me up with this hat, which you've seen before, but this nice slick shirt.
Nice.
We're gonna make them happy and get some Pirelli tires on this thing right away.
Nice.
And prep it up, see what it sounds like, take a look at all the goodies that come from the factory on here.
Yep.
And talk about the ones that we can't see.
You're gonna prep this thing and take it for a little ride?
Yeah, we're gonna prep it, get the first 8 miles on it and deliver it to you so that you can go ahead and get the rest of the miles on it. We can get the oil out of it and get that pesky rev limiter out of the way.
And for that, Zach, I have to put, what, 400 miles on it?
Yeah, between 400 and 600 miles is preferable.
Okay.
And then you can have your full motorcycle and see what it does.
Okay, so this will be my first look in real life at this bike. I've only seen pictures of it on Al Gore's internet.
Yeah, it's been a while since you took delivery of a new BMW S1000. Let's see what you got. Wow.
Oh, wow. She is gorgeous. Look at that swinging arm.
Yeah.
You see the swinging arm?
It looks long, right?
Yeah, but it's a different color.
Yes.
What is that?
I believe it's an inch longer.
Wow. This thing is gorgeous. Look at the winglets.
Yeah, the winglets are pretty amazing.
They're huge. Absolutely gorgeous.
The M badging. Nice M rear sets.
Oh yeah.
With the foldable foot pegs. Looks like a Gillies tooling. All carbon fiber panels instead of matte plastic.
Wow. I'm gonna jump on it right away.
That's pretty sweet too. Not very many people get to sit on their bike in the crate.
In the crate. Look at that. This thing feels good. Levers are breakaway. They break away nice and smooth.
Yep. M-style levers.
Wow.
Feel nice and tight in the perch.
They do.
Yeah, no slop in there. That's nice. It's got a silver clutch cover on it already. None of that odd gold color that. Yes. I'm sorry, I just was never a fan of it.
Me neither.
I thought it would grow on me, but it never has.
And look at something that nobody's ever really talked about because they probably haven't seen this yet, Zach, but is it just me or do these wheels not have a dark hue in them? You can see more of the carbon fiber it looks like.
Definitely does look like it has a little more root beer color to it than the
M Sport.
The darker pigment that was in the other M Sport wheels.
Yeah.
Could just be the sunlight, but it does look that way currently.
It does look like, I mean, you can't even tell on the
We got some nice chain adjusters on there.
Oh yeah.
Again, Gillies.
Look at the underslung.
Yeah, it's got the underslung
caliper.
No name on it. M
Wow.
badging on the front calipers, just like they said it was going to.
This is beautiful.
The rear shock looks kind of funny without the ESA dynamic.
I know, it looks like there's something missing, doesn't it?
It's really
long. It's like a long neck or something.
Still hard to get in there to adjust the spring preload though.
But look at that, that looks pretty cool. Like you could put a nitrous bottle there or something.
Sure.
Zach's like, get your street racing ass out of my shop.
Hoist on out. And that's the reason they don't ship with the belly pan on. So we can roll it out.
And there's the other bike you were talking about.
Yeah, so this is the other bike I was talking about. It is also a 2021 S1000RR though, not the M1000RR. This is not even an S bike with an M package, this is an M1000. So that's a big difference. But we are gonna take this bike and try to make it look as much as we can like this bike, or maybe not look like this bike, but get as many of the cool parts from this bike onto this bike. And then, if you're a Patreon, as always, you may have there's a chance that this motorcycle could wind up being yours.
Exactly.
Just by watching some videos, learning some stuff, and watching us have a good time.
Yeah.
Which has so far been a lot of fun.
Yes,
but look at these two bikes parked next to each other. Wow, what a difference.
A big difference. Zach, can you tell us about the engine differences between these two motorcycles?
Yeah, so far what I know from the technical stuff that I've seen is that the M1000, it has titanium connecting rods. Why is that a big deal? Titanium's lighter than steel. Anything inside the motor that's lighter is gonna let it rev up faster and just feel freer. You can feel it on our CBR. It's very smooth, it's very free revving.
Yes.
It doesn't feel, there's less weight rotating, and you can definitely feel that right away. I believe there is a different cylinder head on this motorcycle. They changed some valve angles and such, and it definitely has a different airbox.
Okay.
Which Brent Tuning is already aware of and working on solutions to get onto our other S1000.
Okay.
So hopefully we can do the airbox modifications to this bike right here and get some more power for you.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this bike will never be as smooth as this bike because we're not going to go in and put those titanium connecting rods in it. I looked them up from BMW. They're like $2,200 a piece.
Wow.
So we don't have $800 to put in connecting rods, plus they had $2,000 labor, 10 grand just to free up horsepower and some smoothness.
And
so,
would it void the 3-year warranty?
It would void the 3 or 36,000 mile warranty, which is why we don't go too crazy on these, on the new bikes, because I mean, that's just a great warranty.
Yes, it is.
I wonder if it comes with a tank protector. Or because it looks like a tank protector. It is a sticker, but I don't think it would come off.
Is it cleared over there?
I think
Is it
it's
clear
cleared
coat?
over.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, don't try to peel it off on my bike.
Yeah, I'm not trying to
figure it out.
So that's kind of an odd shape to put a sticker there.
Take a look at the suspensions out there side by side.
Yeah, so we have a larger preload unit on top there, and then it's dynamic, so it has some electronics.
And so, yeah, why does it look different on this one, Zach?
So this big piece right here is what adjusts our spring preload. When you turn the nut on this side, it pushes and crunches the spring.
Okay.
On this bike, just this collar is what adjusts our spring preload.
Okay.
So that's one thing that's missing. Then we do have our same reservoir, which is just a nitrogen bladder, which keeps our fork oil from cavitating.
Okay.
So that's a nice thing. We want that. And then we got, so this has an electronic valve over here, where we have a manual valve. If you come over on this side, our yellow sticker here. Okay. So this is the electronic valve. You can't see right here.
Yep.
You can't see anything.
Right.
Right. And then this side we have this yellow sticker for our compression, and it must have a rebound clicker down on the bottom.
Gotcha.
But the biggest difference is the preload.
Yeah.
We do have a very different adjustment, which you may like for your street shenanigans. Okay. It looks like we have a very adjustable linkage here. So maybe we can actually lower the bike a little bit from the factory without changing the expensive top link.
Well, we will try that out, Zach. It looks like it's at number 3 or something right now.
It's at -1.
-1?
I mean, we could go to -3 or +1. Or,
-3
But I'm guessing that's actually ride height, so we'll probably try that out.
Okay.
And I don't know how visible, it looks kind of visible. This swing arm is an inch longer, I believe.
Wow.
I know it's longer, I'm just not positive on the inch part.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit since I read the specs, and like I said, this showed up out of the blue, so I didn't go back over them.
Yeah.
So please let me know what I've gotten wrong. We've got a more true double bubble windscreen here. If you look at how high, actually if you come behind me, Eve, it's probably more evident.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
See how much?
Yeah.
It's pretty thick too. It's actually a nice windscreen. And then if you take a look at the upper triple clamp here, you can see that's different. It has our Gillies Tooling logo right on it.
And do they still have some level of asymmetric behavior on these bikes?
Yeah, actually it was pointed out that if you look on the left side of the nose there, it starts at blue and then makes its way to red, and then the other one starts at red and makes its way to blue, and that's carried onto the side too.
Yeah, they always have to be asymmetric. Like it or not, but I love it.
It's on the tank too. Like, look, we got red over here and blue.
I love it. It's gorgeous.
Look, this is blue and then it's red. It doesn't even make any sense.
Those guys, yeah. Beautiful bike. Let's get her inside.
That's how you know it's German.
Yeah. Fill her up, Zach.
Filling it up.
How much fuel do you put in these customer bikes when they're taking delivery?
They get a full tank. BMW actually pays us for it.
Nice.
We also get a bottle of the BMW Advantech fuel system additive. They also pay us to put that in every bike or hand it over to the customer. I like to just put it in the tank. Keeps the fuel pump nice and lubricated. Any gas that was in it from sitting, if it were sitting at a factory for a while, which of course this bike wasn't, it would help clear that out. So went in with the owner's manual, got the battery bolts out. Also found they did send the little set screws that if you want to make your foot pegs solid, you can go ahead and install these set screws, and then they won't have the springing function to them.
Okay.
That's
I like
just
the spring
a feature. Yeah, I don't hate it either on a street bike. I think they feel better solid on a track bike, though, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Cool.
A little different.
Yeah.
Had the BMW make life a ride thing. Didn't know that was coming up.
Who put 2 miles on my bike?
They did at the factory.
Okay.
On a dyno. You ever seen the videos of their factory? They got the dyno where the back wheel spins the front wheel, so the guy's actually kind of balancing.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird looking. Newton-meters for this guy. Going up into the bottom of the crankcase. Kind of an odd spot to mount the drop protection. And then we got to reroute our clutching cable. So the splitter piece is actually carbon fiber though on this bike. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And that just sits up in between our forks here and helps guide the air into the radiator and should make it a little more aerodynamic around our brake lines. So this endurance chain, you're not supposed to have to lube between, you're not supposed to have to lube it, and it's not supposed to really need adjustment. So if you look, they DLC coated the pins, which DLC coating is a diamond-like coating.
Yeah.
So that should be harder than the steel, so it shouldn't wear. So I got the axle out, and besides being the nice ghillie-style chain adjusters, which they may not even be, I don't see their marking on it, it is a true quick-change axle setup. The wheel is held in place here.
Oh.
With the chain off and everything. Okay. So that makes it real easy to change your tire. The axle slides right in and out of both of these chain adjusters. You just slide it forward, get the chain off, and then lift up and it comes right out the back here.
Oh, that is outstanding.
Like so.
Wow.
That's the setup we were looking for on our other S1000.
Look at that.
We were just missing those pieces. Brand new Pirelli Super Corsa.
V3?
V3,
yes.
255, parts unlimited.
Nice.
Replacing the Dunlop Sport Smart. Seems kind of tacky. Does have a nice, the tread doesn't go all the way to the sidewall, so that gives you good grip. And, but can never beat the Super Corsa. So we're putting it on it right away.
Yes.
Let's get it done. All right, so we're about to do the first M startup. We got rid of the Dunlop tires that were on there and put our awesome favorite Pirelli Super Corsas that we know we can trust.
SP3s.
SP3s, 255 on the rear, 120/70/17 on the front. Mounted them, balanced them up. Love that quick change rear axle setup, made it so easy. You guys ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Same familiar S1000 sound at startup.
Yes.
High revving, hasn't been corrected by Brent Tuning yet.
Yep, but it will.
Drops down to a nice idle though.
Yep. Look at that thing. Look at it in the sunlight and everything. Zach.
Yeah, in the sunlight it looks amazing.
I mean, we have some work to do to the bike. You know, Manny from Moto Million is going to give us some great parts for the machine, but this is a great start.
Give her the good old safety check. Still got the heated grips, cruise control, all your amenities, hill start assist.
Horn.
Left. Check our side stand cutout. Looks like all the same dash options.
Yep.
set the clock a couple minutes fast so you'll be on time, Eve.
Yes, I need that.
What do we got? May 7th.
Yes, May 7th.
The day you took delivery.
Yes, sir.
All right, everything seems to function at a standstill, so that's good.
Okay.
Let it sit for about 30 seconds to a minute here. We'll double check the oil level, top it off if necessary, and then if not, get it out, pop 8 miles on it, hopefully real quick. Hopefully they got all the traffic cleared up.
Yeah.
And send you on your way.
Okay, and while we're doing that, we got this black 2021 sitting back here because this is our next bike for the new bike build series, and we're going to do everything in our power, along with Miami Manny from Moto Million, to install parts to make it resemble that M1000RR up there.
Yeah. I mean, you can sit here, I can see a million differences right away. Look at the exhaust on that. Like, that always looked nice, right? Like,
yes.
I mean, it looks big and it's kind of ugly, but it didn't look terrible, right?
Right.
Look at the Krapovich version.
Oh, yeah.
There's not one ugly weld seam, anything in sight. Yeah. Doesn't it just look so much better?
It does.
See, our oil level came up nicely right halfway in the window. I like that.
Yep.
All right, you're gonna hate that rev limiter even more than usual.
Really?
Holy cow, it is super smooth.
Oh, it is?
It gets to it like right away. Wow. It's unreal. It really is a big difference.
It is between the S1000.
Yeah, you can feel it like right off the bat.
No way.
I usually do not get up to that top speed limiter on a test ride on a regular S1000. It was like putting that on your Ducati. It really was like putting it on the V4.
Wow.
And it just, the handling is so much better. I mean, those titanium connector rides have just made a crazy difference.
Yes.
Because it's all that rotating mass in there that's changed, and it's just it's phenomenal. You're gonna love it. The suspension actually is really nice too. Yeah. It really is.
Even though it's not electronically adjustable.
Even though it's not electronically adjustable, they got it set pretty damn good for the street. I don't know how to be on a track, but sound is all right, a little quiet. But
yeah, it is quiet. Yeah, but that's fine. The looks make up for the quietness.
Yeah, the info screen gives you a picture of the M bike, so they kept that. That's always cool. Let's see if we can get there real fast. You see, it's got the M on the tank and
that is nice.
The winglets and RR on the side, so that's cool stuff.
It's very cool.
Well, yeah, the quick shifter, nice and smooth. Everything was great.
Auto blipper's great too. Yeah,
auto blipper, super smooth. Maybe even a little smoother than the S1000. Yeah. It's tall. Yeah. I like that too. Yeah. That probably adds to the handling attributes of it.
The gearing?
Oh no, the seat height's tall.
Oh, the seat height, yeah.
And it could actually get taller. That's pretty crazy, but I like the ride height where it's at. It turns, it's that much closer to like a Honda type bike. Yeah. But with the growling power, and shift cam works great still. 5th gear cruising, and you just roll on the throttle and it just powers you on through like no leader bike should it. Wow. Whatever RPM it's at when you're at 5th gear going 70, you know? Yeah. Some RPM range that it shouldn't even run in. It pulls right on through. Wow. So yeah, what a phenomenal machine. You're gonna like it. I just got to sign my name on some paperwork, and you'll be good to go, Eve.
Thank you, Mr. Zach, for all your work.
I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing video. Thanks, Pirelli.
Thank you.
We'll catch you next time.
Thanks, Zach. I can stand out here admiring my beautiful 2021 BMW M1000RR all day long. I haven't been this excited since I received my 2013 BMW HP4 8 years ago. That was amazing. So I can't wait to put those two bikes next to each other so you can see the resemblance between my BMW HP4 and this amazing M1000RR. Can't wait to hit the beautiful streets with this bike and smack some people around. Take it around to my meetups so you guys can see this amazing, beautiful machine and see all the craftsmanship, dedication, and devotion that went into this beautiful world's first M motorcycle that the good folks at BMW have created for us. Thanks so much for viewing my video, folks. I'll catch you next time on the 650 EV YouTube channel.